Good laugh, easy baby. We're back.
Again.
Good life, easy.
What's good, brother?
What's good? We've taken a long break. We've taken
Hiatus.
we've taken a 3.5 week hiatus, but it's not because we're lazy.
Yes, we ain't lazy, bro.
We're not lazy.
We're the last people on planet Earth to be lazy.
We're not out of topics.
Yes.
It's
We've
just
just
that-
been up to something.
We've just been up to something. Me, my brother Rahul, my other brother Siddharth, and our coach Suresh have started a new martial arts dojo together.
Absolutely.
So the last 3 weeks have been quite hectic.
Building the dojo, getting things in place, and which we'll of course talk about it in detail in the upcoming fight night
Yes, sir.
as to how we've actually started a damn dojo. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's unreal.
It's unreal.
It's a good feeling.
You know, it's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling. Yeah. So we've not been lazy, but anyways, we're back.
Again.
We're back, and lot has gone down, bro.
In
In
these
the last
3
3
weeks,
weeks, a lot has gone down, and I think the first thing that we have to talk about or break down is the Aryan Khan situation.
Mr. Aryan.
Son of Shah Rukh Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan. Huh? Bro, this is ridiculous. I was like, do you remember when the news started coming out? Aryan Khan's picture was just all over the internet,
Yeah.
on Instagram, Facebook, whatever news channel you opened, whichever platform you opened, it was just Aryan Khan. I was like, why is this guy trending, you know?
Yeah. Come on.
But I was like, shit, why
Come
would
on.
he be trending?
You
Because
have
it
a
has to
doubt?
be a controversy.
Did you have a
I was like,
doubt,
what
bro?
could the controversy be about? And then it just pointed towards one thing,
Yeah.
you know? Drugs.
The thing is, the unfortunate part is not
Salute.
that. Salu. Cheers to the new
Cheers,
dojo.
bro.
The unfortunate part is not that he got caught in the raid, or he went to the
Yeah.
rave, or he does drugs,
Yeah.
or he is a bad influence to the youth. That is not the unfortunate part. That's his karam, like whatever, his naseeb, bro.
Fair enough.
But the unfortunate part is that in his vulnerable time, that everybody's pointing fingers. When the legal proceedings are going on today, you don't know the exact story. You don't know the black and white of it. So it's not time right now to put fingers at him and say that you're the worst person on the world. You know, that everybody's pointing fingers. All the attention is on him when there's so much going on in this country.
No, I
But
don't
I think-
understand is that why are people shocked with
No, but I'll tell you why.
Shah Rukh Khan's son doing drugs?
Yeah, but that's that,
Like if the
I'm
fucking
saying-
rich don't party and do drugs, who the fuck will, bro? Huh?
like
Me and you?
you're trying to say that it's obvious.
It's fucking obvious,
Like,
bro.
are you shocked? I'm
are
not
you
shocked.
mad? If I was Shah Rukh Khan's son, I'd probably do drugs.
Yeah.
All the time.
And you know that one
And
Shah-
go on cruises.
Bro, Shah Rukh Khan, some old video came out where he said that I told my son that you can
Yeah,
go
yeah,
around
with
with
that Simi Garewal.
girls and you can do drugs. But he said it at what context? And that time when he said it, everyone was like, "Wow, yeah, what a forward-thinking father, cool father."
Cool.
You
Abhi
know,
like,
the times are different today.
they pulled that out, huh, bro? The audience.
Pakad
fucking-
ke khicho.
But just imagine how intense the audience scans through
That's
everything.
not audience scans through, bro. That's the internet.
That's the meme makers, huh?
The internet is undefeated. What did I tell you, bro?
Internet's undefeated. Don't fuck with the internet.
Bro, 20
Never
years
fuck with the
back, if
internet.
you were applauded for something, today you can be cancelled for
Cancelled,
it.
yeah,
That's a fact. Okay. And in this entire situation, the sad part is that in his vulnerable time, everyone is just pointing fingers and
Yeah.
already making him out to be a fucking the biggest drug addict of Mumbai. You know.
But I mean, he was just caught with charas.
But
It's not a high grade drug.
but no, I'll
It's
tell you,
marijuana.
but what it is that we all like sensational news. It's the public. Don't get it twisted.
So are you
It's the
saying
public. The public wants this.
that it's like the whole Riya Chakraborty scene?
Yeah, public
basically.
wants this. Public just wants to point fingers and pull people down. It's the easy thing to do.
And public, the Indian public loves Bollywood.
Bro, they
And
love Bollywood.
Who's the king of Bollywood?
Yeah, and all of a sudden this automatic Bollywood bashing and all, like, there's no balance in your opinions. Also, it's very idiotic if you're a big fan of say Salman Khan or Sanjay Dutt and you say that Aryan Khan is a bad influence to the youth.
Bro, you know.
Because a lot of people who are
people are tweeting
who are
and all
putting
that.
this kid down
Huh.
are also big fans of Bhai.
People are saying, Salman Khan fans are saying that, guys, relax, we don't have to worry this time. समझ रहा है? Bhai fans are saying, भाई हम लोग का भी इसमें tension नहीं है. So apparently Salman went now to Shah Rukh's house to give him advice on how to get bail. You know.
He needs it.
So
He needs it. And obviously, the news channels, I think they are just whores for this.
Yeah,
They just
big
need
time, huh?
something to talk about.
I think the media is more concerned than Shah Rukh.
No.
100%.
Bro, the media is making this. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
sensational news is what sells, and these guys know how to sell it. They know that this is the only way we'll make any money.
Correct.
So, the irony, bro, irony. Like I was seeing this thing on Instagram that what else has gone down in the time that Aryan Khan has been arrested.
Very hardcore. That's trending.
Some
that post is
minister's
trending.
car ran over farmers.
Yo, heavy.
Literally killed
Heavy.
humans.
Heavy.
Okay, and in my objective opinion, okay, let's say that Aryan Khan did drugs, went to the rave party, had drugs on him. Okay, you caught him. Whatever the due diligence is, go through the legal process, take his drug test, put him in jail, do whatever it is.
Correct.
Right? We speak about it. The whole world knows because he's
Correct.
popular. He's
Correct.
the most famous superstar's son.
Absolutely.
Chalo, it's in the news, breaking news. Ho gaya sab.
Sab
Okay,
kuch.
but when something like this comes up, it is their media or journalistic responsibility to put light on this.
You know, talking about drugs and like the whole situation of the minister's son running down 5 farmers. Last week, apparently in the Adani port in Gujarat, there was a shipment that came from Afghanistan. Now, I don't know why the fuck is India accepting shipments from Afghanistan right now. You know, just think about it. Why the fuck are we accepting shipments from Afghanistan?
I said, I have no
now?
answers.
You don't know what's going
They're
to come.
looking at me for answers.
You don't know what you don't know what's going to be in the damn ship.
Must be old shipment, na, bro?
Homie,
They
I'm
must have
saying-
just opened the container.
But it abhi mila. No benefit of the doubt, Chal. Bro, they found.
Benefit of the doubt.
Sure, done. Take it. All I'm saying is that if fucking shipments from Afghanistan are coming to India, we need to be worried. You know, so they found 21,000 crore worth of heroin, fam.
अरे भाई डिमांड है तो सप्लाई आएगा.
And this poor guy, I mean not poor, but this innocent guy who must have just smoked a doob or, you know, having a good time. What do you expect a kid to do? Who's
see,
sitting on 10,000
Rahul,
crores?
See, on the internet right now, you can't sympathize with him. Because if you're a sympathizer with Aryan Khan, you are of course a Charsi. Of course. If you say that, bro, it's too much is going on with this kid. Oh, bro,
Yeah.
you relate. That means you're a druggie yourself.
See, I mean, again, I'm saying that why are people surprised that Aryan Khan is doing drugs?
I don't think anybody's
you
surprised,
mad?
bro. Nobody's surprised. It's just that now they got an opportunity. I knew it.
You knew what?
This is that inherent frustration and insecurity that come out, you know?
Fuck these rich. Fuck the rich.
Yeah,
what?
like herd
That's the vibe.
No, it's the herd mentality, bro. It's the herd mentality. Everybody pointing fingers, na. हाँ,
Oh, are you
ये
saying?
गलत है.
Are you saying people are
And
like, oh,
all
the youth are doing nowadays too many drugs?
And if the country has such big problems with drugs, okay, it's illegal. Fucking catch them, put them in jail, bro. Whatever is legal, वही करो. You know, law of the land. I am to saying ठीक है. Okay.
Fair enough.
But then how can you be hypocrites and watch all these Salman Khan movies and make him a
Absolutely,
superstar?
absolutely.
Whatever he does, he's untouchable. Sanjay Dutt also, people romanticize about his drinking and drug habits.
are you mad?
There's a
He's-
movie, Sanju.
Bro, I'm saying
In the
that,
most family-oriented way, they've explained how to do drugs.
that guy though went a bit too hard. Sanjay Dutt went a bit too hard.
But have you noticed people celebrate it?
Yeah, of course, bro. They're saying that now they'll make a movie now on Aryan Khan.
No, when you talk about Sanjay Dutt, you think that, wow, what capacity?
Yeah, capacity or wow, bro, connected to Dawood.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever the gun situation.
So those were like really hard things.
Yeah.
Those were connection, those were like
No, I think it's just a
issues.
repeat of last year of what happened with Riya Chakraborty
Yeah.
and her son, and her brother. It's a whole damn repeat, you know.
No, public is
And that whole
salivating for sensational news.
Yeah. No, I think the government has understood that the only way to dumb down the audience is to put out such content.
Yeah.
Or is to put out such controversies, you know. Shut the fucking public down.
You're right. But there's one step forward. The government is not putting out the controversy. The government is making sure the controversy never dies.
Yeah, exactly. Dies also, and it's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, say for example, if he was not Aryan Khan, this shit wouldn't happen. It's a fact. Of
course.
What are you talking about?
Of course.
So that being said, it's plain. You're saying it's straight up targeting.
It is straight up
Yeah,
targeting.
yeah,
Obviously,
yeah,
it's like we have something to talk about. If we discuss this and 10 intellectuals come and debate on this, it's gonna get viewership, it's gonna get revenue, and that's it.
Absolutely.
You know, don't ask the public what they want to hear.
But I'm shocked.
Just
that,
give them what you want them to hear.
I'm quite shocked that even like Shah Rukh Khan's son can't get bail. You know. So is that a way of like a sign, bro.
Yeah,
an indirect,
right now.
an indirect sign, the government telling everybody that
Yeah,
don't fuck around.
They are seeing the trend that this Bollywood bashing is going
Yeah.
to be a good thing, you know. So let's generalize, you know. Let's tell people something that they already know.
So you're saying it's more Bollywood bashing and less drug related?
No, let's just tell people what they already know.
Acha.
But
Okay.
instead of them appreciating it
Okay.
and giving them a chance or saying that this is a part of the creative industry or whatever, okay, let's just say that they're spoiling the youth.
The youth.
You know, India needs to be free of drugs. And Bollywood is a core problem.
Youth are useless only. Firstly, being short. What are they talking about the youth, bro?
Yeah, don't lose hope, yeah.
Youth needs to enjoy. Truth. What do you mean? If the youth doesn't do drugs, you expect 40-year-olds to do drugs,
And
50-year-olds to do
yeah,
drugs,
but
bro.
also kids that age are curious.
Yeah, explore, have a good time,
Yeah.
make the mistakes now.
Yeah.
You know, so I support Aryan. What do you support?
Proper 100%.
I
I don't think
fuck
he
that
needs to
shit,
go
you know?
through this.
Fuck that. Why? For what?
Yeah.
He's just
And-
being blatantly
yeah.
targeted.
Exactly. And at least he doesn't deserve the media trial.
No,
you know, chalo, Shah Rukh Khan ka son, so let police be a little extra hard on you. Okay, because you get other benefits, privileges elsewhere. So fair enough, bro. Karo.
So
But
are you
at
saying
least the media trial
are you
is
saying this is the
unfortunate.
perfect time for an Aryan Khan movie to come out? Is it a perfect time for Shah Rukh
If he
Khan to launch Aryan Khan and capitalize?
If he becomes a
capitalistic
superstar,
world,
then
just
like
think about
how
it.
Sanju became that super hit movie, that Aryan.
Like this is the right time for Aryan to straight up debut.
Yeah.
Huh?
Now he's got the eyes on him.
Yeah. And bro, talking about that, they were pulling out a few posts of Aryan Khan where he was holding snow and shit. And it's captioned Narcos.
Oh.
And people are tripping out on that also. You know? So it's fucking
Hardcore.
retarded. Hardcore. Dumb.
What do you think about this?
Dumb, bro. I don't like to see all this shit. It's just stupid, you know?
It's genuine.
a waste of time.
No, it's stupid.
It's a waste.
It's stupid. But what do you think about this, bro? Like, for example, Aryan Khan exactly knows his stature, right? He exactly knows wherever he's going, the eyeballs are on him. He's a household name. Everybody knows him. Any party he goes to, obviously, is going to be the center of attention. That's a given. And I'm sure he is also intelligent enough to know that, obviously. So what do you think about a person like him? Is it like he was not smart enough to not go to this kind of a commercial party? Or is it just bad luck? Because I feel it's just bad luck.
No, I think he's just been targeted.
Yeah.
It's basically they knew where he was going. I think people were looking at him and people were tracking him down and they knew that he had some relation to drugs. It was all planned, bro. It was all planned. It was absolutely planned. How are you going to land up in a cruise ship where you know Aryan Khan is doing drugs?
Because there were other guys like they got dealers and they got cash and they got like hard drugs.
But who?
Cocaine, MD.
But what about those fuckers? Are those fuckers in jail? I don't know, you know?
Bro, the thing is I don't even read the news no more. So I just know Instagram is the headlines I get from.
Correct. Now they're saying that they found drugs and there are 3-4 people arrested and shit. But only this guy's coming in the fucking limelight.
That's what I'm saying. Arey, drugs mila na. करो ड्यू डिलिजेंस जेल में डालो जो भी है ड्यू कोर्स
खत्म करो ना
करो पर why is everybody just has to talk about this and put him down all the time? Also, when a person is vulnerable, we all have made mistakes in our lives, right? So we don't need to just put him down to the point where he maybe can't come out of that.
But is he actually down, bro? Just think about it.
It's bad. Imagine the whole country saying that you're a druggie. Imagine the whole country pointing fingers. Rao, just think about it. You get 2 bad comments and you're like, fuck, bro.
But just think about it, bro. It's better to be a druggie when you're Shah Rukh Khan's son.
Yeah, but still, bro. Come on. You don't want the trolls, bro.
Want to be Kamlesh or Aryan? Imagine yourself in Kamlesh's position. Poor guy
Kamlesh is now getting educated, you know that?
Then
he's in the university.
Just relax, bro. If you were Shah Rukh Khan's son, bro, and you were called a druggie, you'd be like, it'll die down. I don't give a fuck. Daddy's with me, you know? What, bro?
Daddy's with me.
Daddy's got my back. What are you talking about, bro? I think this is good for Aryan Khan. I'll tell you why.
Eyes on him.
All eyes on him. India knows about him now. And doesn't matter, bro. One thing is there that the villain always gets more fans than the hero.
Yeah.
You know?
Faster.
So if he has to be a villain, let him be a villain.
Make sure your movies are good. Make sure you act well.
Fuck that, bro.
Public will love
and bro,
you.
one thing I have to tell you, bro. All of Shah Rukh Khan's children look more Shah Rukh than Shah Rukh. Just think about it. Just think about it, bro. This Aryan Khan looks more like Shah Rukh Khan than Shah Rukh Khan.
He does
bro.
look, exactly.
You know, even the daughter.
Yeah.
Even that young kid.
Yeah.
They all look like Shah Rukh, but more detailed Shah Rukh. You know? Unfortunate, but yeah.
But you know what,
bro?
The thing is, I don't want to talk about this. It's a boring topic.
It's
a boring topic. I have not even read into it.
I don't even know.
I don't even know if he had drugs on him, didn't have drugs on him. forget about it.
Bro, I'm saying he should do more drugs.
अरे
Do drugs.
Rahul is a bad influence.
Do drugs, but do it in Mannat ना. इतना बड़ा घर क्यों बनाया है?
अरे तू क्या यार, bad influence on the youth.
I'm saying you are going on a damn cruise ship when you have a damn fucking mansion and shit, bro. You tell me.
तो मैं वही तेको पूछ रहा हूँ, you're not answering. My question was that, do you think him going on a cruise ship on a commercial party where there are obviously thousands of people, not hundreds, it's not like a house party, you're going to a cruise ship party. Was it dumb of him to go there?
Absolutely not.
Or bad luck?
You got to party, yeah. You got to enjoy Shah Rukh's son, you know. Everyone knows about you. And when you're young, you're a little mad, a little crazy, you know. When you're young, you have a little ego.
Lagi.
You know. So he must have gone and been like, I'm Shah Rukh's son. Nobody can fuck with me. But it's a fact. So, but imagine the cops, bro, who took him. They might have some balls, huh?
So basically, one cop who took him, everyone thought he was a part of the NCB. The guy who took the selfie, he was not
They're
a part
saying,
of it.
Aryan Khan caught with ganja, and then they showed Aryan Khan caught with ganja.
Yeah, so that Ganja guy basically was not the part of the NCB. He was some private detective who already has a case on him. He was not a part of the NCB, but he was behaving like he was a part of NCB.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a fucking con artist.
He was a con artist and he was with another guy who was part of, I think, some BJP or something. So it was a whole scene, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't know anything. I have no
It
comments.
was a sting operation.
On it, yeah, sting operation. Follow law of the land. जो है वो करो, बस media trial मत करो. It's unfortunate.
करो जो करने का करो.
Yeah. But moving on to better police news.
Better crime stories.
Better crime stories, bro. I was scrolling through Instagram the other day and I came across this video, of a shootout. So from the video, I think I told you this also.
I saw this, yeah.
So when I looked at it, I was like, oh, this must be Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No ways.
I was like, oh, this must be Mexico. And then on the top left corner, I saw India written. And then I was like, what? Wait. I read the caption that a fucking shootout happened in Delhi.
Rohini court.
And this one gangster, his goons dressed as barristers, went in and killed another gangster who was on trial.
Damn.
So it's a basic...
What is his name?
Gogi, bro. So basically, Gogi gang has the biggest rivalry with Tillu gang.
Tillu gang, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I think UP or something.
Yeah, so they're like a 10-year-old rivalry. They started in college.
Correct.
Okay. And of course, they all do extortion and drugs and whatnot, you know. But you know how Gogi got caught by the cops? It's a very interesting story.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, I've heard that this Gogi was he was a notorious gangster. Apparently, he was known to just go and shoot people dead.
Yeah.
Like, he's shot like singers and all. A very famous Haryana singer.
Yeah.
Young girl, 22-year-old, just went and pop.
Yeah.
Straight up, headshot. You know? So, this guy was an asshole.
But he's a gangster. What do you mean he's an asshole? He's a gangster.
Killing like 22-year-olds, you know?
Yeah, that's what gangsters do, Rahul.
You gotta die then,
That's what gangsters do.
I'm glad he's dead, bro. You know, fuck that. I didn't know all this shit existed in India.
Bro, that's what. So
you know?
my first
How
point,
the fuck is Aryan Khan in the news and not this shit?
Yeah, exactly. And this was covered by Complex. Why is?
How the fuck?
Yeah.
Nobody knows about that.
But this was in the news for good 2 days.
2 days, yeah, that's it.
That's more than most news.
That's it. Fucking hell.
Yeah. But you know how this Gogi was initially caught by the cops?
How?
Basically, he and his 2 goons were at a Starbucks.
Oh, heavy.
So his goon ordered the Starbucks and then took a picture of the cups. And one of the cups said Gogi and the other cup said their name.
Oh.
So the cops found it from their Facebook, went to fucking
so that fucker put it on Facebook?
Yeah, so they went to 4-5 Starbucks in Gurgaon, okay, and then found out where he got it from. Then went to some apartment through some, finding
cameras,
out,
bro. They're street
connect or
cameras
whatever.
now.
And then fucking arrested him.
Proper.
And-
Technology is getting all the
And
gangsters.
obviously, as a true gangster,
Yeah.
and what true gangsters do is they continue their business from jail.
Yes, bro. He was running shit from jail. That's hard, huh?
So he's a hard gangster and he was doing gangster shit from jail.
That's like...
And apparently, his court hearing or something was earlier than what it was supposed to be. And...
They caught his ass.
No, his fucking rival sent 2 guys dressed as lawyers.
Finished the
Bam,
fucking
bam.
game. And those 2 also died, no?
Yeah.
In a shootout. Heavy shootout. A lot of people injured.
In a courtroom.
That's damn hard.
Courtroom is already like a very respected
and very
property.
it's always packed with security.
And secured.
You know? So that's hard.
Yeah.
And
But-
it must have been very well
Yeah.
planned.
But imagine how much business must he be doing from jail or expected to do from jail that his rival gang member wanted him dead when he was already going to jail.
jail, yeah,
His
yeah.
life was already kind of finished.
Yeah.
But he's like, fuck that. I'd rather kill him.
This is, I think, all gangsters when they go to jail, they have a good setup. They've pretty much figured themselves out. Like, look at that fucking El Chapo. You think El Chapo was not running shit from the jail?
No.
Pablo's running shit from the jail. I think everyone runs shit from the jail. And if you're rich and you're a gangster, I think the jail is paradise.
Firstly, there's nothing
It's
like
a home
poor
away from
gangster.
home.
Listen
Home
to me.
away from home.
Listen to me, bro. There's no such thing as a poor gangster.
Yes, exactly.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
There are poor people.
Exactly.
And then gangsters are rich only, by default.
Rich.
So yeah, so this was shocking because I never expected. I thought now basically we just romanticize it and make it into movies like Gangs of Wasseypur
I
and all.
seriously,
you know?
I'm with you on that. I never knew
thought,
this shit
yeah,
existed.
I thought Sacred Games and all, they show you the
Yeah.
90s Bombay.
Yeah.
You know? Because
Yeah.
now this shit doesn't exist.
But 90s Bombay was fire.
Yeah, these
bro.
gangsters were eradicated in Bombay like rats by the cops.
Finish everyone
Yeah,
off.
the cops came together and they're
Yo,
like,
but the
okay,
cops did
no
a great
more.
job, huh?
Fucking amazing, bro.
Cleaned out the damn city,
Yeah.
the country rather.
Yeah.
But still, they say in UP and all, there's still a lot of gangs, and a lot of the like top 5.
Bombay they cleared out.
Yeah, Bombay completely clear out because the financial hub, they can't
Yeah.
afford to do that shit here. But UP and all the backward areas, little
Yeah.
bit where education is not yet
Fuck
that
yeah.
famous,
Yeah.
or people are not educating themselves. A lot of those people there are
Yeah.
associated with crime.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And this Gogi was a hard story.
Hard story, bro. Hard
Hard.
story. I'm telling you, this is a story which is obviously going to be made into a movie.
Absolutely, the life of Gogi.
Yeah.
The life of Gogi.
Shoot out at Rohini.
Bro, Aryan Khan,
Oh shit. He'll be Gogi
villain, super hit,
or he'll be Tillu.
super hit.
Tillu or Gogi?
I think Gogi, bro.
Gogi.
Gogi, because the gangster who
Or he'll be
dies,
the superhero cop who killed
the gangs.
two guys.
No, man, what, bro? He hates cops now. He's never playing a cop in his fucking Bollywood career, bro. Telling you that.
Bro, come on. Singham 5.0.
But Ajay Devgan never arrested. But Salman Khan has played a cop, Dabang, bro.
Yeah,
okay,
come on,
facts. Yeah.
How many times?
Bro, like 5 or Dabang 6.
And that Wanted also was like, no, he's not.
Wanted was Tiger.
Yeah.
Tiger. Tiger.
So see how hypocrites we are, bro, as an audience.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking odd. Now that you think about it, why is Salman Khan playing a cop in movies?
It's epic. Because they say that ये role इसको suit नहीं होएगा, वो role उसको suit नहीं होएगा.
Multi-talented. भाई तो भाई है.
अरे इतना नफरत है ये ड्रग्स और ये सब क्राइम से. If these actors and celebrities are just ruining society, then why are you celebrating them? Be consistent, with your love and hate. That's all I'm saying.
I'm telling you, Aryan Khan has gained so many fans,
Yeah.
so many
Oh,
followers.
there's no doubt about it.
Bro, it's crazy. I'm telling you, it's good PR. If you think about it, strategically, it's very good PR.
Strategically, from the entertainment business point of
It's
view,
amazing.
You are absolutely right.
It's amazing. There's no better launch than go to jail.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Wow.
Think about it. You want to launch yourself?
Wow.
Go to jail.
Go to jail.
Just
bro.
think about it.
Wasn't that like the best way to start your rap career?
Yeah, go to fucking jail. What's the best way to start a rap career? Get
Gangster
shot.
rap.
Get shot and survive.
Oh, so Aryan Khan is going to be the gangster hero.
Yo, I'm
Alright.
telling you, bro. If they play it right, if Shah Rukh, Red Chillies,
But the thing
entertainment.
is, Aryan Khan is not a gangster because he didn't sell the drugs, no?
Ah,
So he won't get the
I
rap.
don't think he needs to sell.
He's not going to get that respect.
Yes.
The street respect.
But he's a consumer.
So you don't get street respect
He's
for
a
being
consumer.
a consumer, bro.
Okay. But you get respect.
You only get street respect for making the money.
But what if you're buying drugs from the streets? The streets.
Everybody buys drugs from the streets.
You're contributing to the streets.
Everybody
So-
buys drugs from the street. The drugs are only available
in the streets.
on the streets.
Yes. On the chemist. So Aryan Khan, okay.
Forget about Aryan Khan, bro.
I just wonder how his life would have been like his 2-3 days in prison, bro. Do you think
But
he's getting
apparently he
the
didn't
VIP
get bail
treatment,
today.
man? He didn't get bail today.
He didn't
huh?
get bail today and he's going to be in
You think he's
Arthur Road.
getting the VIP treatment?
Bro, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Proper bed and shit.
As in, much better than most.
Huh? Where's he in Arthur or somewhere, no?
But I'm scared of jail, bro.
Bro, I'm very scared of jail. See,
I'm really scared of jail.
When I think of jail, I think of the movie Hancock. Have you seen it?
Yeah, of course. But
Seen that movie?
Yeah.
And it's all about jail, na? Basically, he's the superhero who goes to jail.
Yeah.
And then who has to stay in jail. And then they show his jail experience. And of course, Shawshank Redemption. One of the greatest movies.
Yeah, but those are like, they show jail in a nice way.
Yeah,
but
that's the
jail-
only way we've seen jail.
The jail in real life is, like
It's not-
inedible
bro.
food and, and harassment and sexual harassment.
But
and that
what do you
shit I'm
expect
scared
jail
of,
to be
bro.
a vacation, bro?
No, I don't expect it to be a
What do you-
vacation.
what do you
I
say,
know
no?
it should be a tough time, but you should not
It's
get
scary,
raped.
bro. You know, it's just the thought that half my life I'm just going to spend in like a small cell.
Yeah.
That's what scares you.
Yeah.
That you have to like accept it. Just think
Yeah.
about you're going to jail for 20 years, bro. How the fuck are you going to accept that?
The only way to survive jail, that's what people have done, bro. The only one way to take care of your mental is push-ups.
Push-ups, yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
The people who do the most push-ups in the jail come out jacked and with a good mental, because they've done something. Batman also did push-ups in jail.
Push-ups, yeah. Floyd Mayweather also did push-ups.
Push-ups
Mike
in jail.
Tyson did
Yeah.
push-ups.
Floyd Mayweather said he used to do 1300 push-ups alone.
Facts. You know, so
Keep his
that's why,
cardio
how
going.
do they get jacked, bro? I was reading this. I just typed on Google. Why do people in prison get jacked?
Bro, just imagine the level of anxiety.
You know what they said?
Yeah, but one second. I have a good question, Rahul. Okay, chalo. Do you think a person in jail has more anxiety than a person living a normal life, but because of social media is going through a lot of, anxiety because
Bro,
of
I
how
think-
the comparisons are.
I think in the beginning he'll have a lot of anxiety, but then you cope and you adapt. But I think then you have no anxiety in jail because you just fucking accept it. You're stuck there.
Then that's your life for that particular amount of time, right?
Yeah. That anxiety
Yeah.
will peak.
Yeah.
But then you're like, fuck it.
Yeah, then you're like, fuck it, because you can't refresh.
Yeah, fuck it.
Right?
You know, you just.
But today, when you go home and before sleeping, you refresh and you see that, oh my God, this person is taking a holiday out here. And
But bro, but the comparison is very different, bro. It's like jail, bro. You
I'm
can't
talking about
compare-
anxiety. I'm just talking about
Acha,
levels of anxiety.
Anxiety-wise, yeah. But no, bro, you're mad. You can't compare that shit, bro. Going to jail
no.
and checking social media. Are you fucking tripping, bro? Have some fucking respect for the people who are going in jail and suffering right now.
It's just pure suffering. But
No ways, bro.
My question
Checking-
is,
No.
My question is one thing is that, do you think, as you said, once you get a little used to the jail,
Social media anxiety is trash, bro. It's
true,
fucking,
trash.
it's first world problems, bro.
No, it is absolutely first world
Yeah.
problems, but how it's piquing everybody's anxiety, right? It is. We
Bro,
all know this.
Like, yeah, I think a better comparison would be like, okay, like, social anxiety or like, stage fright, stuff like that.
No,
That's
no,
hard
no.
anxiety.
No. But yeah, that's true in a way. But I'm saying, see, now you've been in jail for 3 months. You're not going to get raped. You're friendly with whoever you have to be friendly with. You're comfortable now.
Bro, are you just wait.
Listen.
No, wait. Go back. What did you say? No, go back. What did you say? Rape.
Not going to be raped.
No, but the anxiety that you'll have when you know you're going to be
That's why I put-
raped
But
as
that's why
a
I put
man.
But that's why I
That's
put...
why the joke that you don't drop your fucking soap in the shower because
but
you
that's why I
bend
put this
over.
point forward. That
And
you
you're
know it.
comparing it to social media that you're seeing people go on vacation. You're
But that's
fucking
why,
tripping, bro.
That's why before I put this point forward that you're not going to be raped. You have become friends with whoever you have to be friends with to make sure of your safety, emotional, mental and everything. And now you know that अभी बस time कटाना है. मेरा नींद आएगा, मेरा खाना आएगा और मैं टेंशन में नहीं होगा कि कोई मेरे को harassment करेगा.
I think there's always harassment in jail.
No, I'm saying hypothetically, Rahul.
Bro, hypothetically, this question does not make sense.
Listen.
You can't compare social media to going to jail, bro.
I'm comparing the anxiety levels.
You can't.
Listen to me. I'm comparing the
It's a
anxiety
virtual
levels
world.
derived from social media and the anxiety levels derived from being in jail.
No,
Please
bro,
understand the
levels,
question
bro.
before you
There's
answer.
levels. There's this. I'm sorry, but this does not make sense, bro. You're comparing a guy who's going to spend 20-25 years in
Not 25
of
years.
his
What
life.
if it's 2 years?
Arey, 2 years, bro. 2 years is fucking 5% of your life.
Yeah.
Bro. Chal na, 3% of your life.
Yeah.
Bro,
But okay, chalo, you've accepted it. You're in a good mental space. You've accepted that, okay, I have committed a crime and I am paying my punishment to the society. And after 2 years, I'm going to be a free man. I'm going to work hard and get back to life. As in, that's the talk you're having with yourself. Like you're in a good space after your bad time. You're trying to recover from
bro,
that.
but just think about it, okay? I'll tell you why this does not make sense. Number one is that you're never in a good mental space in jail because you'll always have anxiety of coming back out
Bro,
into...
hypothetical.
No, hypothetically, it does not make sense. I'm telling you. This, because you will always have anxiety in jail. I'll tell you why.
Close your eyes.
Because
Close your eyes. I'm putting you in a place right now. I'm taking you
I ain't in jail, my guy. I ain't ever going to jail.
I'm taking you somewhere.
No,
Okay.
I ain't trying to go to jail.
I'm giving you two scenarios.
I've already, no.
Okay, you answer my question. I'm giving you two scenarios. Now you honestly answer my question, okay? And think about it from an objective point of view, okay? I know it doesn't make sense. I'm not trying to make sense. I'm just trying to have a conversation, okay? Now, just imagine. Today, you know the kind of anxiety that comes from social media, right? Everybody talks about it. The mental health conversation started just yesterday. You know, it's been existing forever, but nobody ever spoke about it. But now social media has really made
But do you have social media anxiety? I don't anymore.
not social media anxiety. I'm saying social media raises your anxiety levels time to time.
Okay.
That's it's
But
studies
does
have
it?
shown. Yeah, because non-stop you're seeing everything. Na? You're just not out of the loop. You're always in the loop. So there have been multiple studies. It's common knowledge now. Okay, that social media, your presence online. Consistently and putting up content and viewing content raises your levels of anxiety for lots of reasons. Okay. So this is one scenario. Okay. You're constant in this like, am I good enough kind of a situation, no matter wherever you are in life. And the second situation is you are in jail for a crime you committed. You know you're going to be there for 2 years. Okay. Now 3 months have passed. You have successfully figured out your way with the guards and way with your cellmates and all of that okay, no rape is going to happen. I'm going to eat properly. I'm going to sleep properly. And I'm going to just pass my time as peacefully as possible. Read books in the library. Push-ups, little suffering here and there, little missing the family, little problems and little all of that.
Little dick nudges in your asshole.
No, but I'm saying guaranteed no rape.
Little soap dropping in the
No, guaranteed no rape. You've figured out your way. You've made friends with people that they know okay, isko ye acha hai, isko nahi chedenge. So bas abhi time katna hai, bro. You're the guy with the specs reading the book and telling people on life and everything.
Acha.
So, do you think even in that situation where in mental you've accepted that okay, जो भी पाप किया अभी उसका पश्चाताप करने का, I'll pay my price. I'll do the punishment and I'll be back a stronger, better man.
So I'll make you happy, bro, because the way you've sold, basically what you've done here is, I'll explain to you what you've done. Okay? No, I'll explain to you
Objective,
what
I said.
No, I'll explain to you what you've done. Okay.
Objective.
You've put clauses for the guy who's going to jail, but you've not put any fucking clauses for social media anxiety. Okay, number one.
Because you're free.
No, number one, I'll tell you that. So don't fucking use Instagram. Now, if you think that you're getting anxiety and you want to be something and using social, you're a bum.
Bro, hypothetical.
Hypothetically,
You're not understanding
I can't relate to this question. I'm being realistic. Because I'm trying to think, bro, okay.
Those scenarios.
Anxiety, social media is a fucking pleasure, bro. Like, okay, it's like if you're succeeding in life, you have social media. That's giving you anxiety, but here you completely taken a U-turn and put one guy in jail and comparing his anxiety levels. Even though he's in jail, bro, I think anxiety in jail is a lot.
Okay.
Just think about it. There's no way around it. We are saying that if I pick up my phone, okay? If I pick up my phone, okay, I'm chilling, bro. I'm taking a nice dump and I'm using social media and Instagram. I log on to Instagram and you're comparing that anxiety to someone who's fucking sleeping on a damn wooden fucking bed, bro, with no pillow, bro. Huh?
No, I'm
and
not
he's shitting where he sleeps, fam.
I'm not comparing.
That shit's not going to get... Now tell me now, okay, hypothetically, now he has a good room. Tell me now, he's sleeping in the good jail quarters.
No, I didn't say all of that. I didn't say TV, AC, Wi-Fi. I said just safe.
Okay, you're not going to get anxiety that there are rats in your cell, bro?
I said safe life.
Now what? Now say that's being like, what are you saying? What jail is this, bro? What, throw me in this jail, bro?
I'm just saying the derivation of anxiety. I'm not talking about levels.
But I'm trying to compare how would anxiety...
It's bad.
How would anxiety
family
be...
and all, it's bad.
Bro, you're mad.
Your family's in tension. You're worried about them being worried about you. I didn't think about it.
So it's very deep. It's very vast.
Okay.
It's very vast. But I liked the thought. The thought was well thought.
It was a spontaneous thought, bro.
Very good thought. Cheers to the thought.
Yeah.
Cheers to the thought.
I thought, let me ask.
Maybe never experience any of the fucking anxieties, my guy.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
But have some pity on the guys who are in jail.
Yo, listen to me. Don't get it twisted.
Huh?
I'm not fucking saying anything about anybody in jail. I'm putting you into hypothetical scenarios. You're saying like I insulted somebody.
You insulted the fuck out of them.
No, I didn't insult nobody, bro.
But you insulted both sides. Because there are psycho teenagers who are using social media and going crazy with anxiety, want to kill themselves. And on the other side, you're saying that going to jail is amazing. No anxiety, read books, wear chashma. Become a pastor, become a fucking...
You're mad. No, I'm saying in a hypothetical situation, where would you derive...
But give me a hypothetical situation for using social media also then.
In what sense?
Yeah, like give me something, na. You've given so many plus points to the jail situation.
You're free now, bro. That's the biggest plus point. You're going to office. You're doing what you want. You know.
But then I think it's added on anxiety, not of using social media. It's added on anxiety of your life.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Bro, but that is it. Arey bhai, you just explained anxiety.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You just explained what
but
anxiety
I don't think
is.
social media, but social media anxiety is not that much, bro.
Social media is a catalyst to your anxiety.
Yeah,
You understand? Social media
I guess,
anxiety is
I
a
guess.
little part of
It's-
what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
But here, bro, it's widespread. It's more widespread than COVID.
You think
Yeah, you put on your phone and you've been infected.
infected or what?
Of course, what are you talking about? Just check your fucking watch time, na, bro.
I remember, bro, the maximum anxiety I got, bro, was when we had dropped the first episode of Good Life Easy.
Yeah.
I think that's good anxiety. There's good anxiety and there's bad anxiety.
Anxiety is anxiety, bro.
But there's good anxiety and there's bad anxiety, bro. Think about it. Bad anxiety is when you've done something wrong.
But did you at that time think this is good or bad? Just think about it.
No, in the
no.
back of my mind, I'll tell you what, bro. In the back,
You were just being positive.
in the back of my mind, I was like, okay, this anxiety is worth it because you're trying something
Yeah.
else. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're putting yourself in front of the camera and talking for 1 hour.
But you worried now that, okay, what if people will...
Bro, I was like, people are going to judge the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But now what?
Yeah.
Judge me, bench.
NCB, aaja.
Aja. You know? So talking about jail life.
Jail life.
Jail life. What do you think about VIP prisons? You know, like there's a lot of talk. Like say for example, Gogi. You're telling me that Gogi, the gangster, was not living a good life in prison.
If he would go
You know?
permanently. he
So
would.
back to what I was trying to understand. I was like, okay, why do people in prison get ripped? Okay, so there were a lot of people in Kora who've gone to prison, jail guards as well. And they said that the number one reason why people get ripped now is because you get a lot of sleep in jail. Okay? So the diet also, that the food you eat might be shit.
That makes a lot of sense.
You know, the food you eat might be shit.
Not
but
nutritious.
it's not nutritious, but it's a balanced meal.
Balanced meal.
You know, because it's been created and prepared in such a way that it's a balanced meal.
As per the FDA.
So now think about it. You get enough sleep. You eat that shit, but it's giving you all your proteins, all your carbs. Now they say that if you have money, like say you're in jail and your relatives or your father, your mother send you money,
You can buy.
you have access to buying whey protein.
Oh.
Yes, bro.
I thought only cup
But
noodles.
there's stores in jail.
Oh, yeah, I
Like
know
you
that.
can get anything you want.
I thought cup noodles and cigarettes.
No. You get everything. You get whey protein, you get protein supplements,
Oh, wow.
and then you work out.
Crazy.
So that's all you do.
Yeah.
You know?
And you have nothing to do. So you just tell yourself,
Yeah.
just work out because something
Yeah.
so positive I
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
in my life.
So that's all they do. Like if you have money, you buy whey protein, you buy supplements.
Yeah.
And anyways, you're getting a well balanced meal, you're sleeping well. I mean, I don't know how well, but you're sleeping enough.
I think humans learn to adapt.
Yes,
In all
absolutely.
situations. In
That's
all
a plus point.
circumstances. Yeah, that's a plus point. No matter what.
Human adaptation.
Yeah, you can be born and brought up in Africa, but you can even survive in Antarctica. You know, that's what happens, right?
Yeah.
You adapt. You take time. and you adapt.
With time, you adapt to everything, you know.
And people have lived in really bad
Yes,
situations,
yes,
circumstances.
yes. Bro, that's why, you know, there's a fact also they say that. So of course, maximum citizens that get imprisoned are in United States of America, right? They are infamous
Yeah.
for putting people in jail.
People bring-
And what they say is that there are stats that say that, you know, that people get so comfortable in jail that they can't adapt to normal life. That what they do is they just commit time to
Yeah.
go back because
Yeah.
it's very tough for them to come back out and adapt. Because times change, technology changes. You know, like say for example, when you also go on vacation or you're MIA for fucking 1 month.
they are an alien when they come
Exactly.
out. You know, they don't know what's
Exactly,
happening.
exactly.
You know, because as you know,
Exactly.
in 10 years, how everything changes.
Yes. So they say that, say for example, if you're imprisoned for 10 years now, if say your minimum sentence is 10 years, 33% of the people eventually go back.
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
They say if you break the 10-year barrier, you can't survive.
You can't survive because
know?
you purposefully commit a crime.
Yeah.
There's a term for this also. I forgot the term, bro. That they can't rehabilitate into society.
Ah.
So they and they're totally out of their comfort zone. And I think that time they get solid panic attacks and anxiety attacks.
Because just think about it, very sad because nobody's going to give you a refresh.
And also back of the mind, you also know that if I'm coming to Rahul, I'm asking for work, he's going to think that, you know, ye chori karega, ye
Absolutely.
karega.
No,
you know.
you're not going to get a job.
It's going to be very difficult.
The government only gives you a damn job where you're earning like $5 an hour, so you're better off in jail. Because nobody's going to hire somebody who's been,
Yeah.
imprisoned.
Yeah, and that's what happens. That's a fact.
It's heavy.
That's a fact.
It's heavy, it's sad, but it's life.
There are non-profits who work for prisoners who come out of
Bro,
jail
it's
to
great.
help them
It's
out.
great, it's
because
great.
what happens is if you don't help them out, okay, and they are not in a place to help themselves, they either commit more crimes,
Or they kill themselves.
they kill themselves, or they're on the streets.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly.
And what happens when people are on the streets? They're going to dirty the place.
Absolutely.
They're going to
Absolutely.
suffer with hunger and all of that.
Absolutely.
So you don't want that.
So now, as of right now, because America is known to have the most prisoners, what they are trying to figure out now, say for example, right, who's paying for the prisons?
Taxpayers.
Taxpayers. You know
Yes.
how much it costs for one prisoner to survive in a jail for 1 year? $60,000.
What?
Yes, bro. Because you have to pay for security, you have to pay for food, you have to pay for rent, you have to pay for planes, you have to pay for transport, you have to pay for fucking electricity, you have to pay for the overheads keep piling up.
$60,000?
It's $60,000 for one prisoner. Huh?
Is the cost of one prisoner?
That's why right now, as of right now, there are a lot
Wow.
of there are a lot of private prisons in America. So private prisons have started doing so well that they've taken over public prisons,
Yeah, of course.
government-owned prisons, and they've told the fucking government that we will only take over your prisons if there's 90% capacity. So you damn make sure that the prisons are filled up.
Oh, because they get paid.
They get paid. You're understanding? So $60,000 for what? Bro, it's like a $80 billion industry or something.
Wow.
Just prisons, huh? So now what they're trying to figure out is, right, that you eventually figure out the crime. Like how extreme is the crime? You know, if it's rape, murder, something fucking like very intense,
Yeah.
then you put them in some sort of prison.
Yeah.
Otherwise, now they're trying to introduce something which is known as, which will eventually come into place, is like house arrest, right?
Yeah.
But house arrest has a lot of cons.
Of course.
Number one is that you're in your home, but people can come visit you in your home. So now what they're trying to implement is something known as the virtual reality prison. So for 10 hours, bro, 10 hours. I'll give you an example, okay? Bro, you have that damn, what is the thing that they wear on their leg?
I know, the brace,
The tracker.
The tracker, yeah.
Okay, there are many ways to evade it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And what's happening is that even though they are fucking, what's that term called?
House arrest?
House arrest. House arrest. Actually, it's not benefiting the prisoner. So what the government is now trying to introduce is that they're trying to reduce the capacity in jails, and people who are on house arrest will eventually have to wear a VR set for 10 hours. Okay, from the minute they wake up to the time they go to sleep. Now, these VR sets will actually host a lot of sessions. Like say if you're facing a drug problem, so you'll have a virtual reality conversation with a therapist. Or say that you are facing, you have some mental issues. So you'll wear the VR set for 10 hours and you'll have to have a conversation with like a counselor or a psychiatrist.
I think you gotta try.
You know?
You gotta try
I
it
mean,
all.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
So this is what they're trying to implement.
Yeah. And they have a crazy problem of prisoners.
Yeah,
where they're just
absolutely,
imprisoning anyone and
Left,
everyone they
right,
can. So
center.
yeah.
Left, right, center.
You know, in Iceland, I read that they have only 150 people in the prison.
Incredible. Imagine how low the crime rate is. 150 people.
150 people.
You have to be selected as the 150.
Can you imagine?
Imagine, bro, imagine if we had to say who are the top 150 most notorious.
So in a
prisoners.
hypothetical situation, which I put you in,
You're
few
sure
minutes ago,
you're sure you're ready with this one?
if you were in Iceland, then
Hell no, bruh. I want my passport fucking clean. I want to travel around, dog.
oh yeah,
You
true,
tripping?
True.
That's my anxiety, bro.
True,
Think about that.
True.
Huh?
मतलब है ही bro, problem तो है ही bro. जेल के अंदर भी और जेल के बाहर भी.
See, prison life is crazy, bro. Unless you escape.
I'm scared, bro.
I would escape, bro.
You'd escape.
For sure.
Fuck that.
I would escape, bro.
I'm mad.
Just think about it. Which is that movie, yeah? That.
Arey bro, this escape happened right now, na, bro. In Israel.
Israel. That was a crazy escape.
Palestinian
Apparently, they're
prisoners.
saying that's one of the most craziest escapes of all
And
time.
firstly, Israel is known to have the most highly trained security forces,
Huh.
the best equipment in the world. You know, they sell technology and guns and everything related to warfare and
That's
all
why they were.
surveillance.
That's why
and
people are. How did
That's what-
Palestinians escape the Israel jail?
and apparently with a spoon or something.
Bro, there was apparently a.
They dug a fucking hole. with a
There
spoon.
was a little fuck up with the sewage system.
Yeah.
So they dug 3 of them, and then, bro, I saw the picture. the hole was like this much, bro. Like if you're claustrophobic, you ain't going in.
Bro, are you claustrophobic?
I'm heavily claustrophobic.
Heavily, bro.
Heavily claustrophobic.
So sometimes in movies and all, when I see this, you know, them going through that thing and sweating and that one light is there, I feel like, oh fuck, I don't want to be there. I don't even like to go in those thin vents, you know, where my body can
Bro,
only move
exactly
like a snake.
Exactly. You know,
Where I can't use my hands and legs.
Have you seen some of those videos where people go, they're in a river and there's a small hole and then they go in the hole and then they come out in some other river? You seen those videos? Very famous videos. Bro, that shit scares me.
Wow.
You've seen 127 hours?
Bro, I've seen, 127
That's
hours.
fucking scary.
That is scary. But I've seen that these guys, basically they go into snake holes and all to find
That's scary,
snakes.
bro. I don't fuck with
Like in
that.
a chotu snake hole, they'll
Yeah,
go
fuck
with one
that, bro.
torch, you know,
Fuck
just to
that.
find like exotic snakes and whatnot.
Fuck, even caves and shit scare
Caves.
me, bro.
Caves are still big, bro. You can walk. Imagine you have to be a snake. I am to just scared in a situation where I'm in a pipe or I'm in a vent where I can't use my hands. I can't do this and, you know,
Yeah.
I have to do this and
Oh,
move.
yeah, exactly, bro.
Bro, like this, you know?
Exactly,
And then
exactly.
it's, oh, I don't like that.
Damn bad.
Oh, bro. Off topic.
Huh.
I'll tell you what happened day before yesterday. I forgot to tell you before this podcast also. My fucking biggest nightmare, bro, came true. I swear to God, after we got done with playing chess the other day, I went home. Okay, I went to the loo. I washed my face.
Huh.
I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. I swear to God. Okay. I went home. I washed my face. Okay. I took the towel, you know, and I'm wiping my face dry. Okay. So I feel a little scratch on my face, like just a little scratch, you know, like just a little bit, nothing too much, you know. And then I was like, what is this? Like just a little bit, you know.
Don't tell me.
So I looked. I put the towel down. Listen to this, bro. I'm not joking. Listen
What
to
was
this.
it? Lizard?
Listen to this, bro. It was a dead cockroach with his organs hanging out because I murdered it on my face. Listen to this. Listen to this. I murdered the cockroach on my face.
Oh shit.
You don't understand. I'm telling you this now.
Oh,
Listen to this.
shit.
I'm telling you exactly what happened, okay?
Oh shit.
I washed my face, I did this, and I felt something, and I looked down, and I see an organ coming out, and then all of a sudden, do you know the cockroach smell, bro? Okay, so the cockroach smell is not like it's a chemical kind of a odor. Okay. It's a very peculiar smell. It's
Give
a
me
nasty.
a reference.
It's not like shit, or it doesn't smell like fart
caprocin or something, like medicine,
like a medical, like a chemical kind of
like metal.
But a dirty metal.
Dirty
you know, like
metal.
a sada hua scene, bro.
Okay.
Like you're entering a room after like 10 years.
Oh.
That smell, bro. You know, just damp.
Oh.
So I saw that organ. I all of a sudden started smelling it. I looked at the mirror and I was just first seeing, and my hands, I was numb. I'm not exaggerating. I swear to God, I was numb. I looked at myself in the mirror just to see if there's anything on my face. And then I was panicking because I thought the whole army of cockroaches will be in the bathroom, okay? So I was just panicking. I didn't move because I knew if I moved, I hit my leg somewhere. I would just panic.
You flipped it that
Bro, I
much.
flipped it. I was about
How
to
big was the cockroach?
Listen to me. The cockroach organ was falling. The smell was seeping into my nose. I couldn't take it anymore. And I was about to pass the fuck out. And never in my life, I've been surprised many times.
That's damn
But never, you know how scared I am of cockroaches and I don't like that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Never in my life have I felt that passing out sensation. Never.
Oh.
I'm not
Yo, I've always
exaggerating.
wanted to feel that. Like
I
when
was
you're on a roller
lightheaded.
coaster and shit, how do people like fucking
I was
pass out?
lightheaded.
Oh, damn,
I was
boy.
lightheaded. I had to tell myself, relax, don't panic. And with my eyes, I didn't move my body, bro. I was so like, I became stiff like this, okay? Because I could smell it and it was just, it was
You were like,
my-
what to do next? What to do
I
next?
murdered it on my face, bro.
Shit.
Okay?
Shit.
I fucking panicked so hard, bro. With my peripherals, I looked everywhere, made sure there are no other cockroaches, bro. And bro, I fucking ran to my mother's room, bro. Okay, my dad thought something happened to me, bro, and I fucking just told her, come right now. Don't ask questions. Just come. Woke them up, bro. Okay, my dog is also coming left, right, and center.
Dracula.
He's fucking getting all excited, and I'm panicking. And she looks at me, and I've called my mom multiple times in the middle of the night to murder cockroaches because she just picked them up and put them in the bin. So she kind of knew what's happening. So she's like, what happened? Is there a cockroach or something? I said, just come. And I said, I murdered a cockroach on my face. And And the towel is right there. I said, just make sure there is no other cockroach in the thing, you know. Dude, she burst out laughing hysterically. She's a zombie, like sleepy. She's full sleepy, you know, full.
She, bro, who wouldn't
Just
have
woke up.
fucking cleaned your face with a
Just woke up. My
cockroach?
dad is asking, what happened? What happened? Everything okay? You know? And I'm just like telling her in this hysterical way that, dude, you don't know what happened. I was about to fall down.
Experience,
I
life
swear to God,
experience.
I really thought that I
gonna
would
faint.
fall down and I would hit my head on the thing. I have never felt lightheaded from just like a surprise, you know. Woo.
Oh.
Never in my life. And I felt lightheaded and I was telling her and she was laughing hysterically.
Oh,
and
shit.
So I just took the bathroom and I shut it on
Oh,
her.
shit. So,
I
hypothetically,
just shut it on
the
her face.
anxiety that you faced in this.
Then listen to me. I put her in the bathroom. I said, fine, make sure there are no other cockroaches, please. I'll not be able to sleep tonight. Then I was so scared of bathrooms. I went to my kitchen, bro. And I washed my face with the hand soap.
Oh.
Because I was just panicking, bro.
Heavy.
I was in a panic, bro.
Heavy.
This happened like day before.
Heavy.
I was in a panic. I washed my full face with the hand soap, bro. I was
That's
like,
hard, bro.
forget about it. I need that smell to go, bro.
That's hard.
I had to sit down for 10 minutes and calm myself down to the point that I could just then laugh about it. Like, oh, fuck, this happened.
Damn.
But Rahul, I'm not exaggerating. I was lightheaded and I've never felt it before.
Damn.
Like, you know, like full frozen, like I'm about to pass out kind of a thing. What just happened?
Damn.
Murdered it, bro, on my face. Luckily, there was no residue. Maybe the liquid residue must have been there. But there was no organs on my face. And it was hanging, like the spleen was hanging. It was the most disgusting thing.
Bro,
One of the most disgusting things I've ever seen.
Yuck. Chal, bro, but at least you survived.
I survived, bro.
So, hypothetically, if you were in jail or you faced this, which anxiety would be bigger or better?
I'll handle the cockroach, bro. Till my mom's there, I'll handle the cockroach.
Huh? These cockroaches are crazy, bro.
Can't, bro, can't.
I have a very adulterated cockroach story, but I will not tell it.
Why?
I will not tell it, bro. I will not say that.
Oh shit! But you know how I like basically now. So my mom found out also where the cockroach. This cockroach is a problem. Okay, so my mom tries to solve it every 3 months, every 6 months. You know, so she keeps shutting that hole there. You know, next to the loo. So there's a cap. So she puts it. Sometimes when the cap is not there, she thinks that it's coming from there. And then I found out that these motherfuckers, okay, these fucking pests, they're coming through that hole of the basin. Not the main hole of the
bro,
basin.
they always come from the gutters.
No, but not the main hole of the basin. You know the basin has the second hole on the top. So if there's water excess, it goes in that chotu hole. From there.
They come, bro. They come. And the worst is, you know what, bro? I hate it when those fucking worms come out, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's nasty, bro. That's nasty.
What do you do, bro, when all this happens?
Bro, I just put acid.
But you take care of the problem.
Basically, like right now, also like 3 days back, bro.
But you take care of it.
I take care of the problem.
take care
bro.
of
I kill. I'm a killer, bro.
Straight up.
Don't fuck around. Don't come on.
Like you
don't
can
come
do
on
it.
my turf, bro. I'll take a fucking part.
Straight up.
But there was this one incident that happened, bro. Because it's just me and my sister, and we are both scared.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
Sanjana still takes up. Like I'm not doing that shit. There was a lizard, bro. And lizard scared the fuck out of me, bro. So we were just chasing it for half an hour, bro, trying to call the watchman up and all, you know.
Oh my god, the watchman.
Yeah, just the lizard was just there, bro, stuck. And Sanjana's like, we need to get it out of the house. We need to get it out of the house. It's such a big lizard, okay? I was like, chal, now the watchman's not coming up. We have to kill it. She said, no, we can't kill it. We can't kill it. We can't kill it. So I said, here's the broom. Figure it out. So she tried, okay? She tried. You know, like that when you're far away.
You
like
gave it
that,
to her?
I gave it to her.
So right now you said I take care.
Bro, lizards and all, I don't fuck
Bro,
with.
1 second. You just said
No, cockroaches I'll kill.
I
Lizards
take care
I don't
of
fuck
it.
with.
Worms and all of these things.
Worms and all I
I
do.
smack them.
Worms and all, bro, worms and cockroaches I can fuck with. Lizards I don't fuck with because of the tail. The tail shit scares me, bro. Because the tail is alive and all. That's my phobia, bro.
Okay.
And that's what happened. Sanjana took the broom, hit the lizard, the tail fell off.
Yeah.
And the tail is moving, bro.
Yeah.
The tail
And
is
you guys
fucking
freaked
moving.
out.
I freaked out, bro. I said, fucking figure out, kill both. You know, luckily we caught it. Bro. And how we catch it also now is that basically we take like a what do you call it? Like a dustbin. And just, you know, just trap the lizard.
Tomorrow morning
put him in that and then throw it out. But the tail was still there, bro. And the tail is moving the lizards out of the house. So who's gonna pick up the tail now?
Who picked up the tail?
Sanjana.
What a guy, bro.
She's become a warrior, bro.
Obviously, na, bro. There's no support only.
Yeah.
Infiltrate is
No,
backing
but
out.
cockroaches and all, I'm very okay killing.
I'm more scared of
you know,
cockroaches. than
Human
lizards.
cockroaches and like
Lizards, I have no problem with. Like if a lizard is there, I'll be like, oh, there's a lizard. I'll not freak out. Cockroach will make me uncomfortable. If there's a cockroach in the room, I'll be like, we need to take care of this. Then I can survive in this room. But
there was
lizard, I'll be like, हाँ ठीक है.
last to last Saturday, there was a lizard in our office bathroom. I didn't pee the whole day, bro. Lizards, I don't fuck with.
Oh, cockroaches, I don't fuck with.
Yo,
You know, lizards, they don't even like attack you.
they look scary, bro.
Cockroaches, na bro, some of them fly, bro. You can't even predict.
Yeah, but you can just fucking whack that shit, you know, like a cockroach, bro. That's why you say cockroaches get killed. Cockroaches get stamped on, you know.
But they survive, na?
Yeah, they fucking stamp on them, bro.
I can't even kill it, bro.
You
It's
know,
not like I have too much mercy. I just can't.
You know, as a kid, bro, I did a very... as a kid, bro, you know, like one of my friends, he told me that, you know, like snails are bad. We should just go and stamp on them.
Oh, damn. That's...
I still regret that till this day, bro. We went to my garden. We killed like 50.
Oh, bro, you went on... I thought it was an innocent story about you trying and experimenting
I
with...
still remember those days. I was like 8 or something.
Bro, you went
Just
on...
me and my friend. And
You went on a rampage and you murdered
bro, and there was a
snails.
complaint and all, bro. And
How did they
they
people...
were like, why are there so many dead snails in the garden?
You're a hard guy. You just went and you went...
Bro, he said, we got a stamp on snail. Just stamp on one. You'll love the noise.
So your
That's what
homie
he told
called
me.
you
He
up.
came to me psycho, bro.
Your
psycho.
homie called you up and he said, listen...
No, we were
I have
down
a
on
fun
it.
day planned for
It's
you.
monsoon vibes, okay? No one's playing, you know, nobody wants to play in monsoons. The floor is wet. Nobody can play football. You can play football, nobody can play cricket. He's like, bro, chal, I'll show you something cool. Pop! I said, oh shit, bro, what the fuck is that noise, bro? And there was a dead snail. I was like,
You guys have
okay.
no mercy,
Let me
bro.
try that shit. Pop!
Oh, wow.
Bro, there was a complaint. The society complained that who are these guys killing snails in the fucking garden, bro? You know, I still remember that now.
And then?
And then what? I was like,
You
it
got
was
caught?
me. Yeah, it was me, you know. I got whacked.
You got...
I got whacked at home, bro. My grandmom, Gujarati, came and whacked me.
But you killed...
I was like, I didn't know, you know. You're young and dumb, bro.
Yeah, but still, bro. Rampage,
Bro,
bro.
rampage, we were on a rampage. We were finding snails then, you know.
Oh, you guys are finding them, pulling it out. That's so mean.
It's
bro.
mean, bro, but it is what it is, bro. Mistakes happen, you know.
Mistakes happen.
So, I'm
To
sure.
learning
bro.
from mistakes.
Yes. Like how you killed a cockroach on your face, you know, at least I used
Yeah.
my legs.
I murdered it, bro.
You know?
But it was innocent, bro. You know? As in, I was innocent in that. I didn't know. I was
Whatever you
unaware.
say, bro. Whatever reduces your hypothetical anxiety.
Okay, fine. And on that note, GLE,
We gone.
ciao, ciao.